General Electric officials have said that the 98 kN thrust F414 INS-6 engine will be manufactured with collaboration with Hindustan Aeronautics in India. That will be the highest transfer of technology in the company's history for any engine that has been granted license production rights to other countries. The Biden administration will soon approve the deal, and the F414 engine production will begin in 2026. And as India adds more Tier 2 and Tier 3 companies to the engine's supply chain, the indigenous content will increase from 75% to 95% in stages. General Electric expects more than 250 F414 INS-6 engines to be produced at the Indian facility that will power the Tejas Mark II TED-BF and AMCA Mark I fighter jets. British firm Rolls-Royce and Hindustan Aeronautics have started setting up a manufacturing plant in the Hosur node of Defence Industrial Corridor for manufacturing parts of Adour engine that powers the Jaguar strike aircraft and Hawk trainer that will support Rolls-Royce's international defence customer base. Armenia's National Security Service has arrested a captain of the Armenian army for supplying classified information to foreign intelligence agencies on Armenia's military, including the arsenal, types and quantity of weaponry in military base, as well as sole information about the Indian Swati weapon locating radar system. Armenia had also ordered Pinaka rocket launchers, anti-tank guided missiles and 155mm 39 caliber artillery system in November 2022, and the delivery will start this year. The Ministry of Defence intends to procure 2,748 rugged terrain bike through fast-track procedure under by Indian category that must have a minimum indigenous content of at least 60%. It must have an engine capacity of at least 360 cc and not weigh more than 200 kilograms, a seating capacity for 2 personnel, disc brakes and tubeless tires, and a payload capacity of at least 170 kilograms. It must have an operating range of at least 300 kilometers, a speed of 80 kilometers per hour on road, 40 kilometers per hour in high-altitude mountainous terrain, and 30 kilometers per hour in deserts. India's defence budget for the financial year 2023 to 2024 has been increased by 12.95% from last year's allocation. Out of 5.94 lakh crore rupees allocation, 1.62 lakh crore rupees has been set aside for capital expenditure, that includes purchasing new weapons, aircraft, warships and other military hardware, and 2.7 lakh crore rupees have been set aside for revenue expenditure, that includes expenses on payment of salaries, maintenance of establishments, payment of previously bought weapons, fuel and operational costs, and 1.38 lakh crore rupees has been allocated for pension. At a time when the UK has advocated to expand the AUKUS group to India and Japan, experts have said that India will receive a leased Russian AUKUS nuclear attack submarine in 2025 in order to obtain Russian assistance in its SSBN program, and this AUKUS expansion is nothing but a distraction to negate Russian influence over Indian nuclear submarine program. India will prefer to have strategic autonomy and will maintain independent foreign policy, rather than being dictated by the US and the UK on when and where to operate the nuclear submarines. The CEO of Embraer Defence has said that the company has pitched the KC-390 to the Indian Air Force, which is an aerial refueling variant of the C-390 transporter, which makes it best suited for the Indian Air Force, which operates from different types of terrain and can easily provide aerial refueling to high-speed fighter jets due to its much flexible probe and drogue system. Embraer is ready to provide demonstration and customization as per Indian Air Force requirements, and it can be produced locally in the country in collaboration with Hindustan Aeronautics.